Joining us now via Skype is Lisa Ackerman, the Vice President and Chief Operating Officer of the World Monuments Fund in New York. Thank you very much for joining us here on Al Jazeera, Lisa. So why do you think Babylon has been spared so far, and how risk is it of being attacked?
Well, thank you for inviting me. Well, fortunately, Babylon sits very far south in Iraq and so far has been spared the violence that we're seeing in the north. Obviously, the tide could turn at any moment, and Babylon, because of its fame and its importance, would be nearly as risk at any other site in the country. I think one protection for Babylon is that the site, while it's very important and famous, it actually in many ways is a very humble looking site and doesn't have the very elaborate decorative patterns at Hatra and Nimrud that were such obvious draws. For now, we've been able to work at Babylon with our Iraqi colleagues, not steadily, but reasonably steadily for the last 7 years. And you mentioned that we provided some funding for cleanup. We've also provided money for training and helped our Iraqi colleagues create a site management plan for Babylon. So when safety improves, it'll be possible to really make the site once again the important site it deserves. And it was once the most visited site in the country, and we hope that will happen again one day.
Now, you named Nimrud and Hatra among the sites that have been attacked by ISIL. Are there other sites that are very vulnerable right now in Iraq?
I think any site in the north is regrettably vulnerable. Nimrud and Hatra and Nineveh have been in the news because they're highly recognizable sites and well documented, but Iraq is home to an estimated 10,000 to 12,000 archaeological sites, many of them in the region that ISIL now controls. And like everybody, I learned much of this through newscasts and social media, and we all just have heartbreaking days when we learn from our colleagues what's happening.
Lisa, thank you very much for joining us. Lisa Ackerman is Vice President and Chief Operating Officer from the World Monuments Fund.